going on YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of the Survival Cred series. We do have a few more things that we gotta do. We gotta work on the bridge. I gotta get all the pillars set in, the angles, everything like that. We gotta get all that good. But we are running out of brick. And that's not gonna be enough to complete that entire thing. Let alone the granite, let alone polished granite, stuff like that. So we are sitting here waiting for some brick to get thrown into the machine. I did have to fix this a little bit because apparently some iron nuggets got through somehow. I don't know. And I forgot I didn't put them into the filter, so they were just stuck here. So that entire time we were working on everything else over there, we had no bricks coming through, which smart, greatest thing ever. So I've just been sitting here for a few minutes, just waiting for some bricks. I do want to try and get some of the rest of the stuff. No, the rest of the stuff for our... Alright, so we don't have that much. We're just going to use what we have so far. I'm not going to worry too much about it. We're just going to use what we have. If we have to come back, we can come back. I'm not going to worry about it. And of course, it's nighttime again. Alright, so we got a little bit. We also have a little friendly zombie down here. And an emerald. What? I noticed the emerald. I will take it soon. It's definitely going to be a long time. Gotta be careful. The zombie down here, he's trying to touch me. He's gonna try and eat me, and I don't approve of it. I don't have my sword out either. Alright, first pillar is complete. I'm gonna add the little things to them. Too bad. Definitely could be better. Oh well, not too worried about it. Oh man, this is definitely gonna take forever. We're trying to get all this set. Oh man, it's gonna take forever. Alright, so something I'm probably gonna do, since it's very like thin at the bottom, we may increase the size just a little bit. May like have it go out and then have it go thin and then have the pillar. So I may do that. I'll have to try and figure that out though, but it's gonna be forever. It's gonna be a very long process. Alright, so something we're actually gonna do real quick. We're gonna take a little break from over there. That's just gonna be a lot. I wanna work over here for a little minute. Probably work on this little section that, we talked about towards, I think it was like the middle, if not the end of last episode. Set up a little system here for solo carts. And then that'll give us a little bit of time for all the brick to actually start being made correctly. So this will be very simple. So all I gotta do is just, where's my stone brick wall? I'm gonna do this. We'll connect that up onto this one over here. We're gonna set that there, and then we'll continue this down. There we go. All right, so that should connect on that, and then this will connect on this. All I have to do, let me try and throw out all this junk. I don't need that in my inventory. We will set this up. We don't have... What kind of decoration stuff do we have? Do we have like a little... I don't know what they're called, but they're right at the end of trains. Or like the rails, the little buffer things or whatever they are. In case a train hits it or something. I don't know. Does not look like we have them. That's nice. We have these. These are actually what I was thinking about. Yeah, these can at least do signals, so it will stop a train. So like if there was a train on this one and it detects, a train will stop here. Yeah, that's nice. That's not gonna work. We're probably just gonna have to do this with basic materials for now until we can work on that. I don't need a stupid little flower. Alright, and then we'll have where is my train schedule system? There it is. So we are gonna have to try and get it to where it's flipped, or where it can flip. I'm thinking of a system where I can, like, the train will have to come in, park up this way, and then we'll have a system where it can take a few rails, rotate it, and twist it back that way. I don't know if there's a way I can do that. Or we'll leave this way. I'll stay on the right side of the track, which is not something I'm planning for. I could definitely try and set up a system. No. I was going to see if I could set up a system like if we came back on this track, we can have a system to where it can just connect up to this one and still connect on that. But I have a feeling if I do that, the train, when it leaves, is going to try and connect onto this one and connect onto this to go all the way around. It's not going to be like that. So with that, we'll just have this drop down here. Then we'll just push this. Oh, surprised I didn't take fall damage. So yeah, we'll come in like this. Why'd I get flung? We'll have to turn, and then we'll have to jump off and then rotate it the other way and then reapproach. There we go. So yeah, that will sit like that. That will basically be always active. If we need to add anything to it, we can. We don't have to worry. And then I do want to put little floor design in here, so we'll probably put some rails onto this. Not rails, what? Some stone brick. And then we'll just kind of touch up the design a little bit here and there. Yeah, we can continue working on that at some point. I just want to try and get it at least started just so I don't have to worry about having this here. Because I still got to figure out a little machine that I can put here, or like a whole system thing that I can do. But I cannot find any system that, it's kind of like this where it has a whole bunch of things in it. Like this one has, it's our workstation pretty much. So a smoker, everything like that. I want to see if I can find another system that has everything else for like train track makers, stuff like that all in here. So I gotta try and figure that out. If not, I can make one and then hope it works. All right, we got 449 brick. All right. Let's head. Where was I trying to go? I can't remember. My brain ain't functioning. It's too late at night. I'm recording this on the same day as the other day's video. Not yesterday's, the other day. Right? I'm so lost. Oh man, there's so much that we gotta do. I want to make a system that can do this, but I don't have a machine that can. And if I do, I would need so many deployers to place the blocks for me. Wait a minute. It is a lot of deployers, but that would be really good for... No, because then you can't get randomized basements, base placements thingies. I don't know. It'll be the exact same pillar going through. I don't want that. Alright, well, something I'm going to do real quick before I continue working on that pillar. I want to check our ship. Now, obviously, most of our machines are not functioning just because carts are stupid and cause problems. This one's the only one that's working, probably because it's next to an entity. Technically, that entire thing should count, which for it to not have constant, movement, I don't know why. And then all this is not spinning. We obviously don't have power, so all of our stuff is drying up. I gotta reset that. That means we're gonna be losing a lot of stuff. Where's the hand crank? Where's my hand crank? I don't have a hand crank. Oh no. Blinks alloy. Okay. Alright, let me make one of these real quick. I don't know why it runs out so often, but... And it's raining. What a nice surprise. Why is that one doing that one? Why is that one spinning? That one wasn't spinning. I just activated this and now it spins, brother. What? Some Wacko Warner stuff. I hate this stupid system. Come on, this better work now. Let that go. That should connect up some power real quick. Yep, there you go. That's getting power. What is that placement? I'm not placing it there. Come on. Why are you not functioning? There's something that's causing that. Ouch. There's something that's stopping that. This just has to get water into it. That can function perfectly fine. I was spinning down here, which was spinning this other one. This was for some reason spinning this. These two aren't connected in any way. Let me see if the water actually is going up. It is. But none of that's going. What the? You're overstressed. What you mean overstressed? You got nothing to stress about. Let me try and start one to add some water into it real quick. No, it's still bricked. Why are you not working now? This isn't connected. I mean, it's connected to those, but like, that's why all this is powering for the water. Okay, so if I just do that, it should be fine. Okay, let me do that. Are you gonna work now? No. You don't hit anything. What is your problem now? No, screw this. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna set up a little connection. That works. Get water into it. There we go. We'll have it like this. They'll both run each other. Yeah, they'll just run each other. I'm not worried about it anymore. Oh, brother. Alright, everything has water. It will function. Why is this boat never going? I mean, never mind. I know why it's not going. We don't have any machine power that's actually pushing it. We lost so much. Oh, I need chunk loaders so bad. Oh well. Yeah, we'll have to come back to fix this up eventually. I'm gonna have to figure out chunk loaders to see how well those actually work and what the limit is on them. Alright, well, we'll just continue to work on this one. Really? Dude, I can never escape these monsters. Come on, buddy. Alright, let's try and do this without being terrorized by a monster. That's not what I want. Oh man, there's so much. This one's gonna be a little iffy. I'm gonna have to try and figure out how to do a corner one. I don't know how that's gonna be possible. I did not plan ahead for that. That's great. Alrighty. Alright. Let's try and figure out how we can do this one. We'll just have it go down a little bit real quick. And we'll try and figure out. If not, we're just gonna go straight on to the sides. Alright, so yeah, I won't be here. We'll probably just go off the side. So like one here and then one over on this side. I'll probably just do that on all of them. That's gonna be a little iffy. Alright, we got this one. Got the wow. And actually get rid of these real quick. Just so I can set out a good little layout point. Not where I was trying to place it. This game is causing me problems. Alright, well, I can't remember where I left off at because that section that was just before this I was doing last night. So we're now finishing this in the morning or afternoon. Had to take care of some things today, but we're about halfway. So this video may be short, maybe pretty long. I'm not sure. I'll find that out once we're done with everything. I was working on pillars. That's the last I remember. And then can't remember what else I was trying to work on. Can't remember if I said anything or not, but I'm not sure. Yeah, we still got to work on the pillars. I got to try and figure out how I can make these diagonal, or I just have it go here and then go that way, and we just do that all the way across, or we actually try a diagonal pattern. I'm not sure. I'm gonna ignore the trains for a little bit. I had to get a thumbnail, so that's why they're over here. They will be pushed back all the way back there. So yeah, we got a few things. Again, I can't remember where I was, and it's nighttime. I like monsters. Hooray! That's great, and we have overflow. I gotta try and fix that. I don't know why it does that. There's so many things I gotta do, and I don't know what to do right now. I mean, I gotta work on that bridge still, but I gotta work on this one, getting this one set for our fishing island, which, if you don't know, our fishing island is down here. So we just gotta clear out this village, and we'll be good. But oh man, that's gonna take a while. So we'll probably continue working on the bridge next episode, getting everything hopefully built on over there. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. If you do want to see some extra content, I do have a second channel in the description. It's basically a different variety games, random things like that. I also have started recently streaming on Twitch and Kick, so if you want to check that out, again, everything is in the description. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Goodbye.